What's up, guys? Jeff here from Worldwide Cyclery, and today we're going to go over our 5 favorite MTB flat pedals. So, as far as flat pedals go, we're going to kind of break this into 2 sections. The little bit pricier ones that are metal, aluminum, and then the little bit more affordable, cheaper ones that are nylon composite or plastic, maybe. You know, I don't really know exactly what it's made out of, but it seems like plastic to me. But they're strong and they never break, so they're good. People have been making pedals out of that forever. First off, Race Face Atlas. So, gorgeous pedal, thin, comes in a bunch of different colors. $153 for these things, at least at the time of filming. The cool part about Atlas, other than them being super thin and having a really big bearing right here, is they do have smooth pins. So a lot of pedals, I think every one on this table has got a threaded pin. The Atlas has got a smooth pin, and the smooth pin, I think it digs into the rubber on your shoe a lot more than a threaded pin. Kind of hard to say. I mean, it's a pretty thin pin, but these things make they stick to your feet really well, and they will probably eat your shin worse than most pedals, but they hook up and your feet stick to them and they work amazing. They're rebuildable. They sell a rebuild kit for them, so it's a pedal that you can buy and will last you a long time. And when you do finally, beat these things to hell and go through the bearings, you can just buy a rebuild kit and breathe some more life in them. So that's an aluminum pedal, higher end, $153. Next thing we got is the Crank Brothers stamp. So the stamp comes in a couple different sizes. Comes in a large and a small. I think they probably should have called it just a regular and an extra large, or a regular and a large, or a large and an extra large. I wouldn't really consider it a small pedal. I believe this is a small one right here. Yeah, these are. So I've been riding these on I have a Banshee Amp dirt jump bike that I have right now, and I've been riding these since day one on that thing, and I love these pedals. They're thin, they're gorgeous, they have a threaded pin on them. You can adjust the height on those pins. It's a lightweight sealed bearing. You can rebuild it. They sell a rebuild kit for it, so it comes in a bunch of different colors. They have Danny Macaskill, no one knows how to say that guy's last name. They're a really good trials rider guy that is super famous. Custom version for him. And yeah, the different sizes are kind of the key thing with the Crank Brothers stamp, because if you're a bigger guy and you have a huge foot, the large Crank Brothers stamp pedal is ideal. That really large pedal, when you have a big foot, works well. I don't have a huge foot, so I'm perfectly fine riding the small version, which is kind of really the size of a normal pedal. You can see it next to the Atlas. So the Atlas is a smidge bigger, but again, the stamp small is, I would kind of consider just a regular size pedal, not really a small pedal per se. The other one that we're going to talk about that's not on the table, that you'll see an image of right now, is the DMR Volt. So those are around $134. Kind of price fluctuates there depending on the model and the color. They make an oil slick version, which looks absolutely badass. They're a little taller, thicker than the other pedals that I just talked about, the Race Face Atlas and the Crank Brothers stamp. Same thing, they have a rebuild kit for them, and they're gorgeous and awesome pedals. Brendan Fairclough, phenomenal mountain biker. He rides for DMR, and I don't know if he had a say in helping design the Volt pedals or not. I know he's got a custom grip, which is awesome, but DMR Volts are another top choice as far as like a higher end, nice aluminum pedal. And again, those are about $134, and price kind of ranges depending on the color. The next class, we got a couple pedals here that are in the more affordable range, under $50. First one's the Deity Compounds. So again, it's a nylon composite. This stuff, when it came out, this nylon composite, I think everyone was kind of a little skeptical on how sturdy and strong it was compared to metal. Obviously, it still has a metal, which I believe is a steel or a chromoly spindle in there, and that's where most everything matters. That's where all the weight's going, is on that spindle. The actual nylon composite itself is proven to be incredibly tough, and people have been making pedals out of this now for mountain biking and BMX for years, and I don't think I've ever seen one break or crack. They're pretty amazing, and if you do some Google reviews and browse around, you will find a lot of long-term reviews on several nylon composite pedals. I think these ones in specific, and you'll see pictures of them just scratched up and beat up like crazy, and they're still perfectly fine, and they're just as durable as an aluminum pedal. But they're a lot cheaper. So this Deity compound pedal is going for about 49 bucks. Of course, sealed bearing, replaceable pins, height adjustable pins, super thin profile, looks awesome. Yeah, I mean, for 50 bucks, you really can't go wrong with this. They're absolutely gorgeous and a lot of value for your money right there. The other contender when it comes to nylon pedals is the Race Face Chester. So these are about 46 bucks, and they come in a whole bunch of different colors. I think all these pedals here come in a bunch of different colors depending on what fits your flavor. Chester is probably one of the more popular pedals I've ever seen out there. It's got a great, thin profile to it, a good design, threaded pins, they're height adjustable. Sell rebuild kits for them. Of course, it's a steel spindle with steel bearings in there. And for 46 bucks, I mean, these things just absolutely kind of dominate the field. As far as price and performance and value, Race Face Chester, I think, is going to be like the most popular pedal when it comes to that. So if you want an amazing flat pedal for a good price, I mean, we pretty much always recommend Race Face Chesters. There's plenty of great pedals out there, but I think this guy kind of reigns king as far as all those things that I just mentioned, price and performance kind of mixed together, and they look awesome, and they're thin and sealed and rebuildable and all that. So yeah, that's about it for our 5 favorite MTB flat pedals. Please hit subscribe. We'd love to put out some more MTB content, and let us know how you like it. Let us know what pedals you're riding right now, and if you have any of these, and if you like them or if you hate them. Take it easy. I don't know why I'm doing this, but you could use it for something. Ow. Fudge me. Cut myself.